Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. Okay, we're going to play some more with our fall collage and cluster mega kit. I know. From the Junk Journal Studio. So now I have a piece of coffee dye paper and we're just going to fold it. I mean, we have all these little I just put this on there so I can see the center. That's all that's for. So, I know. So I just pulled all of these, rectangles. You want, some to go up and down, some that goes back and forth. Let's see. I find that 2 inches or less are best. Okay. So I just went ahead and inked all around the outsides just to save some time, but we still have to, ink other parts. So let's get this going. As you can possibly tell, we're going to be gluing these things around here to make a writing space. It's like a collage border. I mean, we're collaging with the collage kit. Ta-da! I know. Hello. Okay, so let's start with this one up top. So we're just going to bend them over. And then I'm just inking before I put them on there. I mean, it might be faster to do it the other way around. I don't know. This is what I'm doing. So, oh my gosh. I know. Y'all busy? I mean, this, whew, I know, cutting these things out. There's so many of them. Oh my gosh. But you get such pretty things when it's all said and done with. So we're just going to take and put this on the edge, bring it all the way to the edge, and make sure our top's down. That we're driving the convertible today. All right. So I have that there. Then I had this one, the Bell Clothing. This one was, in case you want to do the exact same thing, because these fit just right. Greg transcription test. Just look for the thing with the blue thingy. Then this is the Bell Clothing Company. Clothing house. And oh, I thought I was crumbing. It's just stuff on my dye paper. Okay, so we have that. Okay. So we're going to overlap this just a tad. Not much, so you can still see the little brown line there. And smush it good. All right. Then we're going to, I've got this one that says fine shoes. We sell fine shoes. We don't sell regular shoes. We sell fine shoes. And there's a fine price tag on them too. I might have to refill my glue. I know I've used it entirely too much. Okay, and then we're putting this one, oops, that away. Pulling it to the very edge. And this is the, because she has different sizes of these labels. This is the large one. Because she has like large, medium, and small of mostly of the same thing. So I've got the large ones. Because I was trying to use up some stuff, And then this one is Casa de Modus. Whatever. House of, I don't know. House of Cars. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to put that on there. And they don't all have to match. I mean, the same size. You just want writing space in there. And you want some to overlap. So it strengthens your, whoops, hello, timber. Strengthens your, well, paper. Hello. As long as you can, hello, Candace. As long as you can glue it. Okay, and I decided I wanted this one on here. I know, I hate, well, but it's still pretty. You still get to see that blue and yellow with the flowers. All right, so then, okay, let's make sure I'm not getting stuck. Let's see. We had the maple syrup. It says pure maple syrup. I know it's going to make me hungry reading all this stuff. Because I haven't eaten dinner yet. I've had the dogs, but I had to come do this. I had to get, you know, a little ahead. I printed, you know, I went from not sleeping at all to so sleeping. So I went to bed at 11, woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So I came downstairs. I had to print some digitals. So I was like, let's just print. So I did. I printed some digitals. I have two new shops for an Etsy share to share. And then another digital from someone that we've, you know, done before. And yeah, come on, let go of me. And the one good thing about doing this and folding them over is you're doing the front and back at the same time. So you're killing two birds with one stone. Yep, I sure am. And it's always, you know, makes it pretty. And it helps use up a bunch of your little small cluster parts. I know, I just want a little bit of the label to show. And then the scroll part. I don't know why I feel like I'm like all over. This one says Fonseca and Fonseca. Something emotus. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. This might not even be Spanish. Fixo. Preco Fixo. They must like repair cars. I don't know. Oh. Whoops. Try not to let it stick to you. And then, you know, we'll just have to put it underneath some books so it will dry flat. Because it does dry flat, but you got to put it, you know, underneath little books. Then we have this, whatever, Kelm Scott. I liked it because it had a big old K on it. So I picked it. And it just happened to be, you know, a size I needed. Yes, it did take a little while to, you know, pick out my sizes, but hey, not too awful long. I just laid them down, laid them around, and saw where, you know, this one was working and that one was fitting. I'm like, yeah, hot diggity dog. So that's what we did. Oops, I want to see the little ziggy line. Okay. Then over here, looks like we... All right. Well, no, we gotta do this first. Okay, so we have this, which is Boyce's manual ornament. And something clock and die, or I don't know what, W something. I think it's a C. But yes, this gives you great satisfaction, and you use a lot of your things that are in your in your bag. I mean, your whatever that is. So we have this, and then this one's going to fold. Now, this is where you kind of got to maybe look a little bit, because we have this. This was a long one, and I cut it in half because it says Burpee's Choice Plants. It was too long, so I just cut it in half. Oops, this way. Okay, so, and I'm going to want this to wrap around a little bit on there. So that's where I got to glue this. So we're going to put this on here first. Oh, the weatherman still says it's going to be in the mid-60s for the high next week. Okay, shh. Knock on wood. Oh my God. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. So, no time to say hello, goodbye. I can't wait. I can't wait. I can't wait. All right, so we just want it to be able to go over a little, which I need to scooch this down a little because I don't want all my design to be covered, you know what I mean? Oh, I like the dots. Okay, the dots are poking out. Okay. Alrighty, and then we're going to put our, oh, I inked that already. Yep, I did. Then we're going to put our wholesale clocks, I think, down. And we just want it to overlap here. Just a tad. Okay, and then I have one of the large tickets. I used the hole punch, punched it out. So, and that's going to go right here. I know it's a little bright, but it works. I used the yellow one on the other one, but I only had one large yellow one and one large orange. I wasn't printed again just to get one ticket. So, orange it shall be. All right, and now we have that done, we'll come and do the center. So I just have this West Side Business College. And, once again, oh, I didn't fold it. Oh my God, Candace. Well, I folded the other ones first so I could have a center to go by, which did not work. That's why I inked the stinking paper so I could follow my center line. Well, do as I say, not as I do. Okay, come here. And then this one, this is what you're supposed to do so you can follow that line. I got ahead of the game. See, if you ink down the middle, then you can line it up. And then we'll have to come back with a little piece here, because I know I've got to have a piece of my scrap thing, because I sure forgot this one. And mainly because I used a different one for here, so I didn't have two of the one I had used. I don't know why, but anyway. So we're going to stick this on here, kind of butt it up to there. And then it's just going to leave us a little bit that we got to put something across that, which we will, but well. Okay, so, oops, there he is. We have this, which is going to go here. Then, I know this is just, you have to kind of, when you get to the end, you got to work yourself around so you you know, overlap and have things on there. Just got to take a hot minute. Okay, so this is our natal. Okay. Mia, you cleaned all the bowls up there again? If y'all heard the metal clanging, she was up there doing dishes again. She always goes and licks all the bowls again after everybody's eaten. Okay, so I'm just going to scooch this down because that way I know I have that much I can cover. Now we're going to glue him on. And then we're going to take our lady who is long, but there's a reason for it. Lady. Kenny Rogers. You're the only one I need. And beside you is where I want to be. I know, y'all. Okay, now we have lady, and we're folding it in half, and this is going to be our tab. And we just want to glue it to where we have about 1/2 inch on there. And then we have a few things to put on the back, down the center. And then I got to find a little piece, whoops, to go in the middle on here. All right. Let's see. That looks pretty straight there. So we have a tab built in to our collage page. So now we just have to flip it over and let me see. Oh yeah. Okay, got goop on here. Like I said, this is what you're supposed to have did on the front. Folded. Follow your line so you'll have a shot at it being straight. Now, if you don't want it to be straight, that's fine. You don't have to worry about, you know, inking your line and knowing where you're at. Just slap that puppy on there. Okay. Like I said, just enough to go over the edge of the paper there. Flatten it out. And then down here, the Algae Brothers. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, that is just like, oops. Oh, not quite straight, but oh well. It's stuck. And then this, I just cut the very bottom. See, if I would have maybe cut it right there, I could have brought this down to the edge, but I didn't. I could have butted it up against there like the other one, but this is going to be just fine. It's going to cover our center. Then we have to go find another little piece of scrap to put on the center of the other one. I thought I had one, but like I said, I used a different label on the other one, so for some reason I didn't have two. But anyway, no biggie. I know, isn't that pretty? All right, so let's get this over here and see what little something, oops, what we need over here. If we got something that we can cut that won't hurt my feelings. Squirrel. I know, that's kind of funny, huh? The best in every way. I mean, you're not going to see it, so, you know, use something that it's not your favorite. I know, see, that did a big dent in our thingy-jiggies. Oh, I love this Harper's Bazaar one that says Thanksgiving. Got blues and oranges in there. Okay, anyway, I'm looking for words. This is supposed to be kind of monotone, neutral. But you know, I might just have to chop this off over here because I just don't want to dig. So we're going to chop it off where it says new flower, new process. Ouch. See, nearly rolled over my toe. And voila, we have 4 pages out of one thing. And what I did is I just let mine dry overnight, or however long, but I did do it overnight because, you know, I did it and then went to bed. Or attempted to stare at the ceiling, look at the moon through all the blinds. I think that's my problem, is the moon's so bright. Oh, I must be part werewolf because, you know, I've been awake the last 2 nights because of the full moon. I know it is sad, isn't it? Okay, so anyway, so this is what we got. This is our front and then our backs. And so after we fold it, I know I got to set this underneath the book because I did not do that long enough. So this is what we have. So it's going to go, you know, in your journal. So you have writing space in here, or you could always put, you know, a tuck spot or something on here. Okay, I'm just using this. You can all, you know, anyway, or a pocket, just journal. And then so you got that page, you have this page, you got that page, and this page. So, dun-dun-dun-dun. I know. 4 pages for one. The hardest part is finding, you know, the parts and pieces to go around that you're not wasting, because you don't want to be, you know, cutting and then making more little scraps. So you just want to use them all. So if you pull out all the ones that I used, it fits perfectly. So there's that one. Here's this side, the front and the back of the lady. Let's see if we can, yeah, you can see good enough. So there, I know, isn't that, like I said, having all these things cut out is the hardest part. So now I told you which ones fit. So you just got to pick all the ones I did, follow, glue it as I did, and bam, in 30 minutes you'll have a whole page. So I know. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching. I hope this inspires you. And like I said, we're gonna have a kick butt journal when this is all said and done with. So I will see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sharing some of your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. Oh, I needed to say another thank you, Ko-Fi shout out to Cynthia. Girl, you spoil me. Thank you so much. And I need to finish stuffing some envelopes because I'm going to the post office Tuesday. So, but I still have some stuff I have to do. So, you know, and then if like this is too plain for you, you stencil that bad boy up. But sometimes you need some plain. I don't know. But anyway, so get your little rectangles out. Make you some collage border paper. So, I'll see y'all later. Bye, guys.